Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes guys, today's video is going to be from this beautiful winter forest. Well, actually this is not a forest. This is a park that we have nearby. But I just couldn't sit home while all this beauty is here. Yes, I had to get out and make a video for you here in this place. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you about the way Russian people celebrate winter holidays. How do we celebrate New Year and Christmas? Yes, guys, I said it this way on purpose. First, we celebrate New Year and then we have Christmas. Yeah, because if the rest of the world celebrates Christmas on 25th of December, we have our Christmas on 7th of January. I know it sounds strange, but that's the way it is, guys. And the reason for that is actually pretty simple. The thing is that the rest of the world uses Gregorian calendar. Actually, that's the calendar that most of the world is using right now. And Russian Orthodox Church uses a Julian calendar. And the difference between those calendars are in those 13 days. Yeah, so actually Russian Church also celebrates Christmas on 25th of December. Only their 25th of December is our 7th of January. Yeah, so it's quite like this. So what are the other differences that we have? I have to give another historical flashback here to explain how things were for my country so that you would understand better. I think that actually before revolution, when we had a monarchy, the celebration traditions were pretty much similar to the ones that are now around the world. Yeah, but after revolution, as you know, Russian Church, Orthodox Church didn't support the revolution ideas. Yeah, so the new government, the Soviet government, was against church and actually against any type of religion. So not only Christianity was not in favor, but other religions as well. So Christmas itself was something back from those times, back from monarchy times, and that was the reason why it was eliminated. Yes, from 1929, Christmas was prohibited, so no Christmas since then. And only in 1935 it was brought back again, but in a different form. So I told you previously, in 1935 we had a winter holidays return again, because I guess our Soviet government realized that people needed to have some sort of a holiday during winter time, because winter is long, it is dark, it's kind of gloomy, and yes, people need to have something to cheer them up, to motivate them to work better. So that's why they realized the necessity of having some sort of a winter holiday, and they decided to make such a holiday, make New Year such a holiday that would unite the whole country. By the way, here I have to say that though Russia is mostly Christian, we do have a lot of Muslims, we have Buddhists, we have Jewish people, we even have shamanism up there in the north. So, you know, guys, we needed to have a holiday to unite the whole nation and not to be connected with any type of religion. So that holiday became New Year. And here, the funny thing is that all the stuff that was attributed to Christmas shifted gradually to the New Year holidays. So putting up and decorating a pine tree was now considered to be something that you do on New Year holidays. Yeah, and the presents for kids that you place under the pine tree at night was also considered something that people do on New Year holidays. So all the traditions that we had concerning Christmas shifted on to New Year. That's how it happened, guys. By the way, guys, we also have someone like Santa Claus, only in our Russian tradition he is called Grandpa Frost, or like Grandpa the Cold. He looks pretty similar. He also has a long white beard and he wears this winter hat, but his personality is slightly different, and the way he's dressed is also slightly different. Yes, I guess the way he's dressed reflects our traditional clothes for the winter. So, if Santa Claus is cheerful and merry and he laughs all the time, saying ho ho ho, then our Ded Maros, he's different. He is actually pretty strict. He wears a long winter jacket, and traditionally it is light blue with silver ornaments on it. Sometimes it is dark blue, but nowadays I can see his pictures with him wearing a red coat, because I guess people try to kind of make him similar to Santa Claus. And he always carries a big stuff with him, and it holds magic powers, and he can do different magic tricks with it. He can freeze things with this magic stuff, and he can make presents with it. By the way, guys, our Ded Maros doesn't have any elves to help him like Santa Claus, but he has his granddaughter with him. Her name is Снегурочка, and she is his main helper. Yeah, and if Ded Maros is always strict with the kids, he's always comes up and asks the kids whether they behaved, whether they were good throughout the year. Then Снегурочка is always tender, gentle, and kind towards the kids, and she always protects the kids. She's on the kids' side all the time, and she convinces her grandpa to be nicer to the kids, and to give them presents and to give them a magic holiday. So that's how it usually goes. And of course, we have other animals, other forest animals to help Grandpa Frost and Снегурочка. Yeah, so such animals as rabbits and the deers and the squirrels, of course, and the bears, like they help Ded Maros to get his presents to the kids. Yeah. By the way, it's one of traditions that we have on New Year holidays to bring kids to see different types of New Year shows. And the plot there is very simple and usually pretty similar to one another. Like there's New Year coming, and then somebody kidnaps Снегурочка or steals the presents, and in Ded Maros and his helpers, they have to get those, get the presents back and get Снегурочка back, rescue her. Otherwise, they won't be able to celebrate New Year. Yeah, and the villain in such plays, in such shows, is usually either wolf or fox, like those two together, or Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is an old witch who lives in the forest, and she's usually very grumpy. She doesn't like to see other guys having fun, so she's the one stealing the fun in our kids shows and fairy tales. I don't know, guys, if you will be able to see this, but there's a squirrel over there on a tree, because I was standing here talking to you motionless and she came down. This is so funny. Actually, there's a bird feeder and there's some nuts in it, so she came to take the nuts, probably. You can see the snow falling. That's because of her. Oh gosh, she looks so cute. I hope you will be able to see her in the video. She's been naughty, jumping all around the place. By the way, guys, our Ded Maros, he doesn't have reindeers in his sleighs. He has 3 horses. Yes, because actually traditionally Russian peasants, they were moving around on sleighs using 3 horses. So he has those. Oh, and by the way, our Ded Maros even has a residence of his own. That is in one of our cities, in the city of Великий Устюг. And you can visit the place throughout the whole year. You can write him letters because he has an address, a mail address that you can use, and your letters will even be replied. And by the way, he even has a birthday. His birthday is on 18th of November. That's the approximate time when winter starts in the place of his residence, when the snow begins to fall and the weather turns cold. So that's his birthday. So we see we have quite a lot of traditions, but I can't say that those traditions are like really old. I think the tradition of our Dia de Moros having his residence is only like 10 years old or something else like this. But it's quite fun. It's quite fun for the kids to be able to visit his home, his residence, and to ride him. I think that's super great. I know that in Finland they also have a similar thing. Yeah, they have a place where their Santa Claus lives. I think his name is Yellow Puki or something else like that, if I'm not mistaken. So guys, our winter holidays start on 31st of December and they last for 10 days. Yeah, so usually the main holiday is New Year Eve. Yes, because of those things in history that I've just explained to you, it is this way. Yeah, so everybody is waiting for the New Year's Eve. That's the night of magic where miracles happen. That's when kids get the main presents. They usually wake up in the morning and then find them under the pine tree. That's how it happens. So we don't have a tradition of putting up socks, of hanging socks for the presents. We have a tradition of leaving the presents under the pine tree. Yes. And as for the Christmas, yes, we celebrate it nowadays, but it's a quiet family type of holiday. People simply gather in their houses, set up the table with different tasty things, and they simply try to spend this time with their families. I know that people who are religious and who often go to churches, they usually attend a Christmas service that happens on the evening of the Christmas evening on the 6th of January. And then they go back home and have a feast at home. Yeah, have the celebration with the food and everything and the drinks. Yeah, by the way, Christian people, they are fasting before Christmas. So they are not eating any meat, any eggs. They are eating only plant based food until Christmas. Yeah. In my parents' family, usually my mom is watching the service on TV, especially nowadays with the COVID and everything. She's watching the service on TV and then they are sitting down at the table and eating and drinking something. So it usually goes like this. And right now, guys, I'm gonna have a bonus for you. I'm gonna sing you a song about Christmas, about New Year. Actually, it's a kid's song about a pine tree, and everybody else in Russia knows this song. And when people are having fun around the pine tree, they usually sing it. So everybody knows Jingle Bells, and this song is something like Russian Jingle Bells, a popular New Year's and Christmas song. And that's how it goes. Oh God, I have to gather myself to sing. Guys, I'm that kind of person who never sings. Who sings only among other people or only in the shower. So that kind of takes all my courage, to sing in front of you. Nobody sees me. Nobody hears me. Let's move further into the forest and let's do it. В лесу родилась елочка, в лесу она росла, зимой и летом стройною зеленою была. Метель ей пела песенку, спи, елочка, бай-бай. Мороз снежком укутывал, смотри, не замерзай. Мороз снежком укутывал, смотри, не замерзай. Зайчишка, зайка серенький, под елочкой скакал. Порою волк сердитый, волк рысою пробегал. It's actually a pretty long song, and this is just a piece of it. But guys, yeah, everybody else knows it. Just everyone. Yeah. And I can sometimes see even grown-up people sing it, especially after they drink a little bit. So now you know a lot of things about our winter holidays. I would like to hear your comments on all of this. And my singing as well. Oh God. Don't throw rotten tomatoes. So guys, that will be the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed watching me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I will be having more things about my country, about our traditions. I will be showing you our everyday life as well. Yeah, we will be doing some cooking. I'm planning to have a whole week of cooking on my channel starting from the new year. So just wait a little bit. We're gonna have a lot of recipes. Yeah. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe. Take care of yourselves. And bye-bye. See you later.